YouTube, how the duck you doing? DuckFilms here. Today we're talking about Marvel Rivals' newest map for Season 2.5. It's Arakko, and it's the Hellfire Gala Arakko to be more specific. But anyways, let's dive straight in. So, already this map looks insane. It is the sister island of Krakoa, as we know. And it appears to me that it's going to be either Convoy or Convergence. There isn't a specific detail on that yet. But just from the first area, it seems like we have the portal in the background, we have the two portals on the sides. So either it's blinking from one side to the another, maybe it's bringing you to a different location. We know that this portal is either going to make you closer, further away from the point, or it's going to give you a high ground or a low ground advantage. Then continuing on, this is another look. Or maybe we're pushing the convoy, it goes through this portal and appears somewhere else. It looks like we're going down like a factory line, if that makes sense. So this is very interesting. So you're pushing the convoy down this line here. It's going to go down and up and continue. We have a high ground spot here, another high ground spot here, here, and here. I think this is going to be very good for Hella players, Hawkeye players, as Hawkeye got buffed. I think you're probably going to be having to sit high ground here if you want to hold this area for the convoy. I think it's very crucial you hold this. We don't see too much here besides the aesthetics. Nothing really worthy of noting, except it looks amazing. It looks like a factory. It reminds me of the factory from Robots, if you remember that show or movie. Again, aesthetics. Okay, here's interesting. So it looks like we have a pathway here, and then we have a pillar. This is probably like a 90-degree angle back here, so we have cover. If you're playing, again, a Hawkeye, you can charge up your shot behind cover, go for quick peeks, something that's very nice. Looks like we got another pushing area, so push, and then left-hand 90-degree turn. Maybe you can get on top of these pillars. Not too sure until we get our hands on the map. This is interesting, though. It looks to me, so we have high ground here, high ground here. We're pushing the convoy across this line because there is sort of like a follow line, if that makes sense. If we go a little bit further. Now, I'm not sure if this is a spawn or if this is a barrier like on the Krakoa map that you can't pass. If it's somewhere you can go, it's a pretty nice high ground advantage, but if it's not, there isn't anything worthy of it. It seems potentially we have some underground area here by this opening. So maybe you go underground and up and around up here. You have some places for cover. Very good. This might just be an aesthetic area. Not too sure. Overall, the map looks genuinely amazing. This is another look at that underground area from the beginning, I believe. Or if it's not similar aspects, it's similar. So it's this down area that goes up. Again, awesome aesthetics. We have another area here, more like an aesthetic room. So this here might be a spawn. So we have, because we have one exit, two exits here. We have an area on the right, or on the left, this is probably a health pack area. We have stairs, it appears to go up, maybe on top of this platform. So two good high ground spots. This is 100% our ending of the map. Push it to the end. I don't know him. I don't know Lord that well. This is more aesthetic areas. Maybe this is a spawn room, mainly for the fact that we have this window here that kind of looks to nothing. It doesn't look at anything necessarily impactful to the actual match itself. So it might just be a spawn room with some scenery in the background. Continuing on, more aesthetics. It's probably going to be a convoy map based on it. This is our cart. 100% this is our cart. There's no way it's not. It's kind of funny too. But yeah. Overall, pretty solid map. It seems like there's some interesting high ground variations, locations. It might be convergence, but I'm leaning more to the side of convoy. Mainly to the fact that I didn't see a main capture area per se. But maybe there is a little bit more. This looks like you're pushing the convoy. And you know that that's definitely the payload or the convoy because you have these two sides that looks kind of like railing, and that's perfect for a track designed cart. So definitely convoy, 100%. But overall, what do you think about this map? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, like, subscribe if you're new. Catch you in the next one.